Hello guys, Fred here from Pro Tennis Trader. I hope you're well. In this video we're going to take a look at the 10 biggest mistakes that traders make. And I'm not just talking about new traders here. A lot of these apply to people who have been trading for years but are still making these same mistakes, which of course hold them back when it comes to their trading success. So let's jump straight in. So number one is trading without a plan or a strategy. Now this might sound like an obvious one, but I see time and time again traders, even experienced ones, who may have a strategy but will get carried away in the moment and completely go off-piste with their strategy and end up going for a more opportunistic approach and end up mostly in the red. Now strategies which are proven are there for a reason, because they work and when implemented strictly will be profitable over the long term. We've all heard the old adage, fail to plan, plan to fail. Now this is 100% applicable to trading. So have a strategy and stick to it. Number two, unwillingness to accept losing trades. Now I know this sounds blunt, but if you want to have a profession where you never lose money, then go and work in McDonald's. You'll get paid by the hour and you won't lose money. Okay, so maybe not McDonald's, but hopefully you see my point. Losing trades are an integral part of trading. So you need to be able to accept this right from the start. No trader out there wins 100% of their trades. If they tell you they do, it is 100% BS. Now of course, we want more winning trades than losing trades, and to make more money on those winning trades than we lose on the losing ones. And this is why we learn specific strategies for minimizing losses and maximizing profits. So please get into the mindset of accepting losing trades. Number three, taking profits too early. Now it's always a nice feeling to see the profit and loss going into the green early on in a trade, and often there is the temptation to grab this profit and move on for fear of losing it. Now an extreme example of this is with Bitcoin. An enormous amount of early investors of Bitcoin bought it at, say, a price of $120 in October 2013. Now by December in that same year, it had hit over $1,000. Now that is great profit. But had they held out until April 2021, then their $120 investment would be worth over $60,000. Now okay, this is an extreme example. However, specifically with tennis trading, we are looking at long-term profitability, and therefore we need to ensure that we capitalize on our winning trades to make up for any losing trades along the way. Now it's no good running off from a match with a half-point profit that really had the potential to make you 3 or 4 points profit. If you had made profit, and you can see a real chance of this going against you, then sure, you can make a calculated judgment based on what is happening in the match. But if you are sticking to your strategy and things are going to plan, then continue with your strategy to capitalize on the extra profit available. Number four, waiting too long before taking profits. Now this might seem contradictory to my last point, but let me explain. Say I've backed a player in the second set and he or she has gone 2 breaks up early on. There will be overreaction in the market and the prices will, 9 times out of 10, be the same as they would be had that player already won the second set. So, in this scenario, why sit and wait for the player to win the second set when there is a chance for the trade to go the other way and all of that profit you saw disappear? Number 5, not taking enough time away from trading. Now in the early days of trading, it's important to get experience of lots of different trading matches to see how the prices move and test out your strategies. However, it's also important to ensure that you do not overtrade. So plan your days so that you have plenty of time away from your screen to keep your head clear. This is especially true if you have experienced some losses. Just walk away from it. Maybe even take a day off altogether. Too many traders make the mistake of overtrading and then getting in a bit of a tiz when things go pear-shaped. Number 6, not doing enough or in fact any analysis. Now, if you don't do any analysis in tennis trading, then you are essentially trading blind and pretty much gambling. Now, analysis is an integral part of tennis trading, and it is worth that extra few minutes to boost your profits. Now, I've provided you with my analysis process, which is more than sufficient to give you the edge in your trading. Number 7, trading above your means. Now, you should only ever trade with money that you can afford to lose. Now, I always recommend to start off in simulation mode initially and then move on to small stakes and grow your small bank from there. Now, essentially, if you cannot grow a small bank, you cannot grow a large one. Now, I hear far too often from newbie tennis traders how they've blown banks of £1,000 plus because they jump into higher stakes far too soon. So start small and grow your bank organically. Number 8, exposing too much liability in the market. Now, with any type of trading, the only way to gain big profits very quickly is to expose more risk to the market. However, with my strategies, my approach is much more risk averse and pretty much a balancing act between gaining those large profits and reducing my risk or downside. If you just chase those huge swings by leaving too much money in the market, then more often than not, you will end up with big losses. Number 9, allowing emotions into your trading. Now, trading should not be an emotional roller coaster. You should not be feeling ecstatic when you win a trade 1 minute and then depressed when you lose one the next. Although trading is fun and I enjoy the whole process, it is not and should not be an emotional roller coaster. You should keep on the same emotional frequency throughout all of your trading matches, and this is one of the most important aspects of trading to master, your mindset. Now, that's why at Pro Tennis Trader I offer a comprehensive course on mastering your mindset called Think Like a Trader. Now, on the subject of mindset, number 10 is thinking like a gambler rather than a trader. Whereas actually, you should be thinking like a trader and not a gambler. Now, a trader analyzes the situation, has a strategy, and takes a calculated risk based on the facts presented in front of them. A gambler goes in blind and takes an uncalculated risk. Now, consider this comparison in crossing a road. There is always some risk in crossing the road, whether you are careful or not. To reduce this risk of being mowed down, we look both ways and ensure that it's safe to cross. This is a calculated risk. Yes, there is still some risk a high-speed car could suddenly appear and mow you down, but you have analysed the situation and concluded that yes, it is safe to cross. Now, you can compare this with a trader's mindset. A gambler, however, will just cross the road without looking. Sure, he or she might get the same results if they're lucky, but there is much more chance of them getting hit by a car or, in trading, losing their money, especially over the long term. Sure, a gambler might make money for a few days, weeks, or even months, but eventually their luck will run out. A trader, however, will have a much higher chance of being profitable over the long term. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and visit my channel and subscribe for more videos. And if you'd like to begin your journey into tennis trading, then please visit protennistrader.com, where you can sign up to my free online video course, An Introduction into Tennis Trading. I'll see you soon.